to you all, and welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is Blessing, and in this video today I want to talk about the Germany's 2020 Immigration Act to allow skilled workers to come into the country. So if you're new to my channel, I hope that you subscribe to my channel before you leave today. And as usual, I like to say thank you to all of you who already subscribed, both old and new. Thank you so much for your support to me on this channel. I really appreciate you and I feel motivated by your support. So when I was going through the research for this video, I saw that there's a lot of information, and I was thinking that I may miss something or I may not articulate it very well if I'm just talking about it like that. So being a perfectionist as much as I can with the little skills I have, I decided to make a presentation, and so I'm going to show you this presentation now. Basically that's the most of the contents of the video that I will make. So let's go on there. Germany's 2020 Skilled Worker Immigration Act, all that you need to know. First of all, what is this 2020 Skilled Immigration Act? The Skilled Immigration Act was passed by the German Parliament on the 7th of June 2019 and is going to be taking effect from the 1st of March 2020. That means in a few days time. So this law will allow easy access to qualified non-EU graduates or people who have a skill. That means they have a vocational non-academic training, and so they will be able to use these qualifications and professions to come to Germany. So the German government says that there's a shortage of skilled workers, and so they hope to add an estimate of about 25,000 skilled workers per year to their labor market. So what is new about this 2020 law? I would really advise anybody that is watching this video to check out the video that I made last year when they started these provisions to actually make people come to work in Germany. They called it Make It in Germany. It was a provision that started all this coming to Germany to work. But there were a lot of restrictions in that Make It in Germany provision. And so with this new law, they are making a lot of relaxations, you know. So I would really advise that you check that video. I'll put the video link in the description box so you can check that video so you have a clear picture of what has changed. But anyways, I want to just briefly explain to you what has changed. So the law is now going to allow you to have easier access to the German job market in the following ways. Normally they used to check with the foreign office, with the Agentur for Arbeit, or what we call job center or federal employment agency. So normally they would check with them before they can give a non-EU citizen that job. They are going to be checking with these agencies to find out if somebody that is an EU citizen is not looking for that very job, is not qualified for that job. And so that makes it very, very difficult for someone who is coming from outside, a non-EU citizen, to have access to the jobs, because all this checking, and so there's a lot of time in between. But now this new provision is going to make it possible that they don't have to make any inquiries with the Federal Employment Agency. So you can just go ahead and apply for the job, and if you get the job and if you qualify, and so the employers will not have any trouble with the law. So previously you just have to work only in the jobs that are exactly matching your qualifications, but now you can work in jobs that are relating to your degree, you know. So like if you are doing medicine or you are in the medical profession, normally you have to work exactly in that profession, but now you can do something related to it, not exactly. However, there is a clause to it. If you do a job that doesn't match exactly your qualification, that means it's not commensurating your exact qualification, you will not be eligible to the blue card. So again, check what is meant by the blue card in that old video. I already described the blue card and what it entails. So for you to be able to qualify to get a blue card, the EU blue card actually, then you must have to do a job that qualifies and matches exactly to the job that you have come to Germany to do. So another major change that this new immigration act will be bringing is that you'll be able to get a 6 months visa without a job contract. This was not the case before. You would have to have a job contract and fulfill all those requirements like I've already made in that video last year. But now you will not have to necessarily have a job to come and hunt for a job in Germany, or even to come and learn a profession or a trade, a skill in Germany. But you will have to have proof of your qualification, because here, no matter anything you profess that you can, or that any skill that you want to say that you have to be able to show a certificate where it's stated that you have this qualification. And here they call it Anerkennungsbescheid. So you have to get this Anerkennungsbescheid and show that you have this qualification, in a written form. And another thing is you have to have enough money to pay for your utilities. That means you'll be able to pay for all your needs without taking out from the federal purse before you are able to add into it. And you also have to have German language skills that is ranging from A2 to B2 level. So the German language skills and the languages across Europe, they have scaled them in this A1 to B to C2. So depending on your abilities and how much you understand. So A2 is like the second step. So the first one is A1 and now the A2. So depending on the profession that you want to come and do, you have to have this level of German. And I would think if you are coming into the medical profession, you may need this B2. But if you are not coming into the medical profession, maybe if you are coming into the engineering or other, hand skill professionals that you may not need to speak too much, but just do the job, then you will need A2. So across Europe, they have made this language skill from A1 to C2. So A1, A2 is just like the second stage, and B2 is almost the third stage to the last. So depending on your profession, I would think that if your profession is more laborious and don't have too much to do with writing or speaking to the public, maybe you may not really need a higher level like B2. So yeah, this is the range of the language skills that you have to possess for you to be able to come into Germany without a job contract to search for job, or without already a profession to look for a placement to learn a skill. Yes, another major change that is coming with this Immigration Act of 2020 is that if you have attended a German secondary school in your country, I know that German commissions and missions normally have German schools in foreign countries. So if you have attended any of these German secondary schools, and so you have a German school living certificate, normally called Abitur or Matura, you can relocate to Germany to study or train in a vocation. But you must be between the ages of 18 to 25 years. 25 years is the maximum age. So if you are between the ages of 18 to 25 years, you can easily come into Germany, and that means you have the Abitur or the Matura, and then you can come into Germany and go for studies like a normal ordinary German would do, or learn a trade, what they call Ausbildung. But you have to also be able to finance yourself. That means you show proof that you can support yourself during the duration of your studies, and this you have to do with a locked account. So this account will be locked, and you have restricted monthly withdrawals of maximum of 850 euros, not more. So if you have about 10,000 euros in that locked account, you are just able to withdraw this amount maximum. This is just to ensure that you have enough money to see you through your duration of studies. So the employment will also extend beyond jobs with shortage of skilled workers. Yeah, so another change is a major one that this new act will be bringing also into effect come 1st of March, is that previously you only have to apply to the jobs that are lacking a lot of skilled workers. But now they have extended it beyond jobs with shortage of skilled workers. So yeah, all other jobs are also open and eligible for your applications as long as you qualify for the job. So for foreign students who are already in Germany, now you have improved possibilities to change your residence status even before completing your studies. So normally before, you have to complete your studies and then you have some time to look for a job and get a job and pay your utilities then before you can qualify to change your status. But now you can do that. You can even switch from your studying to a vocational training, that is from studium to Ausbildung, and you can also change your status in this process, and you have a resident permit instead of having student visa. And so with resident permit, you have more pathways to gain citizenship and all those kind of a thing. And then also at the end of your studies, that means you have graduated or you have finished your vocational training, you have finished your Ausbildung, and you are able to receive a permanent resident permit, and you'll be able to stay in Germany continuously if you so desire. So for companies that are in their need of skilled workers, they can now be able to expedite the procedures for their qualified professionals that they want to bring into the country by reducing the whole of the visa processing time. So, but you will have to give them a power of attorney. You know, the power of attorney is an authority that you give to a third person to act on your behalf. So yeah, when you give them this power of attorney, they'll be able to engage with the federal office, foreign office, Auslander Behörde. They'll be able to engage with the federal employment agency, that is the Agentur for Arbeit, and the German embassy in your country, and they will be able to reach an agreement, and the agreement will describe the procedures that you have to pass through, the obligations that the company has towards you as a professional, and the obligations that you have to the company as a qualified skilled worker that is immigrating into the country to work for this company, and also the deadlines that you have to adhere to when you submit your documents and all those kind of things. So this should be able to give you some advance approval from the authorities, and in the end, this will just quicken the whole process of your visa application. And something that could last for 3 months could be as short as 3 weeks. And this will also apply for the spouses and underage children of all skilled professionals, provided that they are submitting all the documents together alongside with their own. So what are the professions that are in high demand? As you know, professions in STEM, sciences, technology, engineering, mathematics, they are very, very much in high demand. So any profession that has to do with medical professionals like doctors, nurses, geriatric nurses, that is old people's nurse, they are also in very high demand. Physiotherapists, professions in orthopedics, rehabilitation, technology, professions in hearing aid, acoustics, engineering professions in IT, software development, professions in building and constructions, professions in electrical engineering, in automation technology, even aviation. I didn't write that here, but yeah, it's also part of it. Professions in mechatronics, professions in wood technology, furniture, interior design, profession in meat processing. Yeah, there are more, but these are just the basic ones that I put out. There is a white list. If you want that white list, it's a PDF. I can send it to you via email. Just indicate to me. So you've heard everything. I made this presentation especially for you. I just want you to get all the information in one piece, and if you are not understanding something, you can always refer back to it, and you can pause the video and read for yourself. I feel that it's more explicit in this way, and yeah, Do you think that you qualify? So stay tuned for part 2. I'm going to tell you the processes that you need to take and the website that you can visit for more information, and I hope to bring that up very soon. So if you like this video, because obviously a lot of work has gone into it, please give me a thumbs up, and yeah, subscribe to my channel, guys, and I'll keep you posted, and see you soon in another video. Bye for now.